Hi y'all, it's Amy. I am currently curling my hair, trying to get a little bit put together for the week. I had an interview this morning. That's the reason for the little get up. I interviewed with a ophthalmologist to be an ophthalmologist tech. But yeah, today it's like 2 o'clock right now. So having a little midday re-get ready because it was pouring this morning, so I just kind of wore my hair natural and did a little fake makeup, so just some mascara and called it good. But I am going to curl my hair a little bit, clean up the house, do some laundry, take the dogs out, you know, just kind of show y'all what a typical day is for me. But yeah, so once I get this curled, I will take y'all along with me as I just do some housework and love this look. As I do some housework and just kind of show y'all my day to day. So yeah, let's get it going. All right, so as you can see, we're about halfway done here. You can see all my wonderful top layer that I need to blend into my K-tips because that is all of my natural hair. And as you can see, it is just burnt and short, and you can actually tell a little bit on the camera. It doesn't look this crazy in person, but so this is all my natural, and then here is where it used to be bleached, and I covered it up with, it looks a lot blonder on camera than in person, but like I said, this is my natural, but so this was covered up with my natural color, but it has just since got a mind of its own, and it's washed out, and as you can see, very short, very brittle, which is why I have K-tip extensions, because yeah, that's just not cutting it for your girl. So I'm gonna finish curling all of this, and then I will take y'all around the apartment. But yeah, 25 is an interesting age because half of my friends are owning houses and having babies. And while I am in the married group, I am still in a little 2-bedroom apartment with my husband that I love, don't get me wrong. I love our apartment, but we're outgrowing it just a little bit. And in today's economy, trying to, you know, move into a house and buy a house has just been a mess. So we've looked at a couple places out in Navasota, Texas, if you know where that is. We're located in College Station, Texas right now, but funnily enough, neither of us actually went to A&M. I've just always loved it over here, and so whenever I was working in Austin, and my husband's an electrician, and so whenever he moved into an electrician job, it was based out of here. It was based out of College Station. Ooh, pardon me, dropped something. It was based out of College Station. So after I moved over to Austin, I was there for about a year, and then we decided that long distance engagements weren't fun, so we found a place here and kind of met in the middle. But I am no longer working with that company in Austin anymore, so I am fully a C-Stat girly now. But we don't really take advantage of where we are enough, I would say. We definitely don't really go out a whole bunch and do all that. We're more so, you know, house party people, and we go visit my family and hang out with them, and this place, like College Station, is kind of like a hub for my mom's side of the family. Most of my cousins are in Houston or Dallas or somewhere close, so it's just a nice little hub for us. So and my curling iron just came unplugged again. So I will see y'all when my hair's done. That was really awkward. All right, I am back. As you can see, I did brush through the curls a little bit, Normally I would tease them up a good bit and give me some volume going, but since I'm just doing some housework today, I'm just gonna let it hang. Because that's a lot of work for it to just have to get re-teased tomorrow morning. So, that's where we are. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the bathroom a little bit and I will show y'all the bathroom setup. There you go. Big Red, my absolute favorite right here. I don't know if I've ever tried this. If you haven't, you should, it's amazing. Yeah, so I'm just gonna straighten this bathroom up a little bit. That is my towel warmer. If you do not have a towel warmer, you need one. It is the best thing on planet Earth. My husband used to spoil me whenever we were dating, and he would throw my towels in the dryer for me. But then, you know, once we moved in together, he wasn't always here to do that. So I got super spoiled on having warm towels. So I highly, highly recommend investing in a towel warmer because it is perfect. Once I finish the bathroom, I'm gonna straighten up in here a little bit. The bed looks a mess. There's some wedding pictures. Clean up his nightstand and mine, and yeah, just straighten up in here. And then I'm gonna tackle this beast. That is my husband's closet. We had 2 closets in the apartment, so we just decided it would be easier if we split them up because we both have a lot of shit and we don't like each other's being in our space. So yeah, this is the living room. Quick little pan. And then once I get all that done, I'll let the little puppies out and I'll introduce you to them. So let's get to it. Okay, so I just finished up the bathroom. I don't have the best spot to put y'all in here, so I'm just gonna do a quick run through, just do a little quick speed up. I don't know what that's called. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I'm gonna do a quick little speed through of me straightening all of this up, get the bed looking right, and then I will take y'all with me into the closet to tackle that giant. Also, so sorry about the fan going crazy. But yeah, I'll just do a little quick speed through of this right here and show y'all what we're working with. All right, so as you can see, I got my nightstand put back in order, made the bed up, got his put back in order. That little basket right there is my husband's catch-all. You know, they say it's a little messy, little full, but they say in marriage, it's about picking your battles. And that's a battle that I have chosen to not fight. So, got his little side, got his Bible set up right there for him, got our picture, and then same thing on my side, minus the catch-all. So, on to the closet. It's really not as bad as it could be. I just got to pick up the floor a little bit, but it's really not horrible. Okay, cool enough. So we got a couple hats. Being a wife, you learn that however many hats you thought was a normal amount for a young man to have, multiply it by about 20, and that's how many you're going to be dealing with on a daily basis. So just fair warning to all those out there getting married to Southern men. You're going to have a lot of these all over the house. But I get to wear them too, so not hating on it too much. All right, And just that quickly, the closet is finished. That's his boot boxes up there, but as you can see, floor is clear. Like I said earlier, it's not perfect, but it's better than it was. So, his room is good to go. His closet's good to go. So, time to let the puppy dogs out. I have 2 dogs. Their names are Boone and Delta. Oh, that's our water heater and laundry room. And I have to let them out one at a time because Boone is potty trained. And we have tried with everything in us to potty train Delta, but unfortunately, we did get her from the shelter whenever she was very, very young. So, oh, another picture of me and my husband. We got her from the shelter when she was very, very young. So they snipped her way too early. So she is incontinent, unfortunately. We have gotten her to where she will use puppy pads inside, and we're still actively trying, you know, to get her on the potty training bandwagon, but it's been very difficult. So typically we let Boone out first, let him go to the bathroom, do his thing outside, and then I come back in, put him up for a couple seconds, let Delta out, let her pee, and then let them do their thing. So I'll introduce y'all to him now. That's my handsome Boone. That's Boone right there. He is the younger of our 2 dogs. He is also a rescue. One of the people locally found him on the side of the road and couldn't home him, and she was telling us about him, so we got him in, I believe, January of this year. Yeah, so he's our little Boonie baby. What you doing, Bubba? What you doing, Bubba? Let's go. As you can see, still very young, very rambunctious, but he is the more docile of our 2 dogs. And I will introduce y'all to the tank, Delta, here in just a second. But yeah, this is our little Boonie baby as we're walking back to the apartment. All right, so here is my other little princess, Delta. I went ahead and let her out and let her do her thing. And there's Boone again. As you can see, Delta's just, oh, she's going potty. Look how cute he is. Hey, Bubba, look. Hi, cutie pie. One of them tore up our cushion right there, so it's got a blanket on it right now until the replacement cushion comes in. But yeah, let me show you. So this is our little living space that opens up into our kitchen, which is my next project. It's a disaster area right now. We had some friends over last night, so so the kitchen is just a mess. But yeah, Delta, come here, baby. And let me show y'all Delta a little more. Delta, come here. Hi. And then that is our Princess Delta right there. So Delta was actually our first. She was the first shelter puppy we adopted, like I said earlier. Come here, baby girl. This is she, this is her. We got her February of 2024. She was actually supposed to be, hey, y'all be nice. She was actually a little bitty thing. She was just turned 8 weeks old whenever we adopted her. But like I said, they snipped her too early, so she has some issues, but we love her all the same. She was originally a gift from my husband. Sorry, I'm cleaning up some water. She was originally given to me from my husband as a emotional support animal and an early birthday present. But I always joke with him that I am her emotional support person because I think she has more anxiety than I do. So, yeah, so that's our little family. Like I said, got a couple more chores to do. Gonna run around and get the rest of this all cleaned up, but thank you for joining me today. I'm aiming to post on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But this was just, a little trial run, and thank you all for spending the day with me. Hopefully I will see you on Wednesday. Bye, guys.